Hey there, Pisces. What's up? It's your girl, Raven. Welcome to your message. I hope that you guys are doing great tonight. I'm doing good, and so is Odin. Thank you guys so much for being patient with me while I had to take a break to ground myself. I love you guys so very much, okay? And I did miss you. All right, so let me get into it, Pisces, okay? I went ahead and I did a pre-shuffle to just try to see what's going on here. All right. I feel as though you are tired of being in a connection with someone. It's not working out. I really feel like Pisces that you may be taking a break from a masculine energy here. Someone that could be a father figure, doesn't have to be, or this could be talking about how you're taking charge of your life and you're taking a break from something that is stagnant. There's no success here. Success is in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely an energy here that really doesn't want to do anything with themselves, and at the same time it seems as though they don't want you to do anything with yourself. Like it's weird. It's like they're stagnant or stuck or they're in their comfort zone and they want you to be in the same position as them. It's really weird. I also feel like there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of conflict here, and I really feel like, Pisces, you desire peace. You're trying to go along with the flow and find peace, and you really desire it here. We have the flow and the peace card here with the reservation. I feel like you have your own reservations around flowing with the universe, and balancing out things. And this energy is the opposite of that. You may have had an epiphany here. You may have decided to follow your dreams, to believe in yourself more, to get some questions answered about who you are, doing some self reflection, and also tapping into some talents that you haven't been tapping into. It's like you're starting to understand that you've only been using like a small percentage of your potential. And it may be because you're with this energy here, whether they're male or female. There's no gender to role. It doesn't matter. Put the roles where they need to go. I feel like that this person is not matching your energy anymore, and you may feel as though this person is keeping you stuck. And if this is not, I really feel like this is like a love connection or like a relationship of some sort. But if this is not love, I really feel like that you're trying to take charge of your life here, Pisces. Some of you guys are feeling stagnant because you're not successful in whatever it is that you want to do or be. You're trying to be more disciplined with your life, be more responsible, and you're trying to go along with the flow because that's what you really want. You want things to balance out, but it's like you're reluctant for some reason. I also feel like that there's somebody here who's questioning their faith. And when I say that, I mean their connection to source, whether it's God or Jesus or, whomever. Someone here is really questioning that. They really need to get back into their spirituality, into their religion. Not saying go back to church, but I'm just saying like someone here really needs to reconnect with the divine. Someone here is like lost faith in a lot of things. It seems like they may have lost faith because they may feel like they're not in control. See how this is a puppeteer? This could be you, Pisces, or someone someone here feels reluctant to change, or feels reluctant that things will change. Yeah, they're going back and forth in their head about it with the Two of Pentacles, like, and with the Knight of Cups. Ooh, goodness, Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups. That all slid out here. Okay. There's somebody who's juggling a very important decision here. It's something they've been ruminating on for a long time. They want to follow their heart and follow their dreams. Someone may be wanting to start a new career, a new job, travel, a new passion, or just walk their own path and move away from this. And I feel like they're reluctant towards doing it. And it's because of some sort of sadness, some sort of heartbreak here with the Five of Cups. Somebody has experienced some type of like emotional loss here. They're in regret. Someone is stuck in their mind about who's going to offer you something. Like there's a lot of mixed emotions here. Goodness, I almost called you Aquarius. I'm sorry. Pisces, if this is you, you could be going through a very, very tough time right now, really stuck in your mind about what it is you want to do with yourself. Spirit wants you to go along with the flow at this time. Also, for those out there who are struggling with their religion or spirituality or their beliefs here, with this card here, these two cards, we got promise and merit making. I feel like that you may want confirmation that there is a source. And again, source could be God, Jesus, whatever you believe in, okay, or subscribe to spiritually. Somebody is waiting for confirmation, waiting for proof. Because there's a lot of things that have happened in their life and they feel like that they have no control over it. And this is making them doubt their connection or that there even is one here. Yeah. Someone here has lost their faith, I feel like, Pisces. And because of that, someone's frustrated in their life. They're frustrated. They feel like they're trying to survive a storm all the damn time. And the reason being that these storms keep coming up is because you're manifesting it, or somebody is. Somebody's manifesting this. Someone here does not feel whole in their soul, like they're missing something here. It's making them isolate from people. They feel disappointed. They're arguing with people. They can't get along with people. There's a lot of differences. Someone here feels disappointed in their life and the way it has become. And also, someone is isolating from someone because they've gotten into an argument and a fight with them as well. Manifestation power is very powerful, Pisces. You manifest your thoughts, you manifest your beliefs. So if you believe that you're being singled out and you're being punished, or that you're not favored, or you have no connection, then you don't. And if you do, you do. You could be reluctant towards having faith because you need assurance that there is goodness out here, that there are people out here with good morals. I really feel like this is a situation where someone has in the past been very, very patient, been very nice, very generous with people, but they've never returned it, or they've gotten used or breadcrumbed or gaslit. And now someone has just gotten to a point where they don't even want to even bother with society anymore. I mean, I hate to say that, but somebody could be a shut-in now. They may have cut off their friends, like, or social activity. They don't go out like they used to. They don't talk on the phone like they used to. They may have deleted all their social media accounts. Like, someone is really in a funk. They really are. And they're frustrated. And because of this, they're causing conflict. They're arguing with people, and this is something that they really need to explore here. They really do. Yeah, someone feels like they want to give up because they feel like their dreams have been destroyed. They feel shattered. They're in their emotions. I mean, I know you guys are water energy, but Spirit is wanting you to know that you have to manifest your beliefs through positive thinking. Life is unpredictable. And I feel like that Spirit wants to let you know that you may be exhibiting an energy that is keeping you stuck. And it could be because someone here could be refusing to change. They could be stuck in their old ways, still entertaining old relationships, exes, dead relationships. Like, look at this, y'all. Abusive energy is here. Somebody is frustrated trying to make something work with somebody. But I also feel like someone is unfulfilled in their life, period. This could be you, your person, put it where it needs to go. But somebody feels like, I'm done with life and I'm done with you. You're not making me happy. And because you're not making me happy, I give up on any connections going forward, it seems like. So this could be you, or this could be your person. Like, you could be in the energy of moving on, right? You've had an epiphany. You know what it is that you deserve. You know what it is that you're worth. Okay. And you know that you're not worth this. You're not. And somebody here could be just not wanting you to move on, wanting you to stay stuck with them. And even though you're about to experience a glow up, many opportunities are about to cross your way. You're about to be established and settled. You've got a hater in your midst. Somebody's trying to schedule or plan some sort of misfortune here by bullying you or gossiping about you or trying to embarrass you one way or the other, because they want you to be so sad that you continue to manifest disaster in your life, Pisces. Somebody's a hater, a happiness hater. This could be someone who has a lot of pride, a lot of ego. You may have had a disagreement with this person, whether they're your lover or not. You may have had a disagreement with them, and you may have tried to compromise with this person, but they're too much in their ego and they're not reciprocating it. It's just kind of what I'm getting here. This could be causing a lot of anxiety in your life as well. If it's not that someone really has a lot of anxiety around reconciling with someone here because they know this person is in their ego, but they're also considering the fact that, they have a tie to them, like family, kids, things like that, or, they're in their circle. For others, this is their twin flame, their soulmate, or someone they really, really love. So I really feel there's a struggle here. There's a struggle here between lovers, between siblings, between family, between jobs, between friends. There's a disconnect. a disconnect where someone is wanting to take charge of their life and move on from this disaster, and somebody, yeah, someone's trying to escape disaster, and there's somebody in the background wanting to keep it going because they know that it's going to keep you down. You could be doing very well for yourself. And in the past, Pisces, you may have had a rough childhood, a rough life, just really started from the bottom. Now we here type energy. This could be future energy as well, where you're leveling up and no one's going to recognize you. But either way, when you do this, there's going to be either family, a friend, an ex-lover, or a current lover, whatever. Somebody is in the background wanting to spread hate. They are. They're jealous. Yeah. Sweet dreams is in reverse with the maintenance. Somebody is trying to invade your dream state. And I was sensing some type of like spell work going too. I didn't want to say it, but someone could be like hiring somebody to like send bad dreams to you or like interfere with your dream state or something like that. With this schedule and curse here and a bully, yeah, someone here could be using magic here to try to bully you into submission, and it's not working. It's not working. Someone may have done this and gotten their pride, gotten their ego, and thought like, oh yeah, I'm proud of myself. This is going to work out, and it's not. Someone's unable to sleep at night because they're trying to figure out a way to make adjustments. Hold on, what's this faintness in the sweet dream? Yeah, someone wants to fix the connection, eternal love. Like I said, that matches with this card, soulmate. Someone wants to fix things with you. They don't want you to move on, pretty much. But I really feel like this person makes you hesitate to make a move. They leave you confused. You're worried, about whether or not this could work out. You're worried if you'll have success or this will be an achievement. Hold on. Or you could be confused. Libation. Oh, I get this. See, this is a hater. Excuse my language. Hater ass shit. Okay. There is somebody who is throwing, I'm telling you, there's spell work here. This is like a jealous sibling, a jealous family member, a jealous friend, or a jealous lover. And believe it or not, people can become jealous of their partners. They really can. If you haven't like experienced that, trust me, it's a trip. Okay. I've had that happen to me a few times, but somebody is jealous of you and they're confused on how you keep having success, how you keep having victory, how you keep having a triumph over things that are meant to take you down. And they don't understand that you have a very, very strong connection to God, to religion, to source. And you're untouchable at this point. Someone here is very abusive, very conniving, and they may be hiding in the shadows like they're not doing anything, but they really are. Man, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? Somebody's doing right. Somebody could be performing rights on you. Also, somebody wants to know what's on your mind. Like, what are your creative ideas? What are you manifesting? Keep your plans to yourself, Pisces. Keep your plans to yourself. Because there is somebody who is doing some type of manipulation work. If it's not actual spell work, somebody is like trying to confuse you, trying to try to be a shit starter and start something so that you will be so distracted or so torn down or so hurt or whatever this is that you can't manifest what you want. And if they find out what it is that you're going to do, they're going to go and pull some tricks out of their bag to try to stop you. Somebody has an idea for magic. Someone that has knowledge about magic. You may even know, Pisces, this person is performing magic on you. And it's not working. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, profession, somebody's job, you could be, okay, let me say this. Okay. You may know spell work yourself. Okay. You could be very talented with it. Not saying you're doing it to curse people. I don't feel that. I feel like you guys are healers, that you like to help people, that you protect yourself. It's defense, and you let your spirit team handle the offense. You know what I mean? And this person may not understand that. So this person can be an expert in doing magic or something like that. And they're shocked because it doesn't seem to be working on you. And they don't understand why. You're highly protected here. You must be very high vibing here. Very high vibing, highly vibrational. Spirit, and this is also a reminder too, also confirmation to keep your ideas, your creative ideas, your plans. You could be, have a business idea or be expanding on something or get ready to start something new, a new job, whatever, go back to school. Keep it to yourself because this person is banking on you to tell them so that they can go in and do some confusion magic, some sort of magic that'll make you hesitate or, make you not want to do it. Yeah, they want you to be afraid. I'm not lying, Pisces. This is somebody who is afraid of you winning because they feel like that by you winning, it makes them look bad. There's somebody who wants you to be paranoid. I also feel like this person themselves are paranoid of you because they can't take you down. They can't stop you. And if this is an ex, this is somebody that you may have broken up with this person a long time ago. Okay. Even if it's not an ex, this could be family, somebody you don't even talk to anymore. They are still watching you, okay? They are still watching you and still trying to throw magic at you. That's what I'm getting here. They're still trying to throw magic at you. Tell me about the emotions for Pisces from this person. They are afraid of you. What are they fearing? Or they want you to be afraid. Yeah, but that fright card, this could be them being paranoid of you. They could be accusing you of throwing magic. If you have a spiritual practice, this person may be thinking that you're throwing magic at them because they're having so much misfortune in their lives and they're not attributing it to their own mistakes, to their own failures, to their own, they're not taking accountability for their shit. This could be the type of energy where when things go wrong, instead of them looking within to see what they did wrong, they immediately blame shift. It's your fault, your fault, your fault. Always. So this could be someone you don't even talk to anymore, right? But yet they are still watching you, still thinking that you're doing something to them when you're not. Fear. They are afraid of your power too. Also, somebody here has a lot of insecurities around being isolated from you. Someone here needs to definitely take a step back and contemplate who they are. They need to reflect and take a look in the mirror. And they only can do this by isolation. Someone's afraid to go within. They're afraid to do shadow work. They're afraid to humble themselves. Yeah. And they don't understand how it is that you're successful. With the mystery card, it's a mystery to them how you're happy because they want you to be rejected. And they themselves may be getting rejected by people. So this is what I mean. I really feel like this is somebody that you may have grown up with or you have kids with or you have some sort of connection with, but it's more like long term. Like you've known this person for a long time. You may have studied with them, things like that. And this person has just been in the background, like fake pretending to be happy, and they're not. They've just been a hater this whole time. This whole time they've been a hater. And it may have taken for you to step back from this, to take a break from this connection or whatever it was, for you to see it for what it really is. Someone here is wishing to stagnate you because they feel like that you're disciplined. This is what this is. Pisces, this is wild, dude. I didn't think it was going to come out this way. See how success is in the reverse with the masculine energy? Yeah, somebody here wants to stop your success. They want to stop your ability to be in charge of your life. They want to stop your discipline. You are a very disciplined person, and they want to pause that for you. They want your faith on pause. This is dumb as hell. Yeah, 4 wands. You're reaching milestones. You're celebrating. You could be having like housewarming parties, moving, getting new things, new cars. Success is on your radar here. Also, someone here could be jealous of your home too, or your home life. They feel like you have too much fun. We got the 3 of wands here with the star and the justice. That's Aquarius energy with the star, and justice is Libra energy. I'm sorry, I almost called you Aquarius. I'm sorry, Pisces. Something that you've been wishing and waiting for is about to come in for you, and it's about to balance the scales in your life. You may have been feeling like things were unjust, unfair. I think after breaking away from this toxic energy or just refusing to allow them to get you down is what is going to push you where you need to be, into your purpose. You have truth and clarity in your life. You're balanced and you know what your purpose is with the star. You know who you're meant to be. You have faith. You see how she has that string attached to her faith? Like that's her faith. So it's like spirit is wanting you to know that you have a strong connection to your faith, and this is what's bringing in opportunities for you with this Three of Wands. As for this, yeah, look, the world cards at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you are accomplished. This person is not. I can't make it up. Three of Swords. That's heartbreak, rejection, grief. Somebody, in other words, it's like while you're conquering lessons, and I mean, it's not saying that it's not to say that you don't go through things because everybody does, but you bounce back like this. You come out on top. It's not a big deal. For this person, when they get knocked down, they're down for a minute. And it's because they're so insecure with themselves. They're so frustrated with life. Somebody here wants to throw, I'm telling you, they want to throw magic to have you in that energy to match them. That's what I'm getting. Somebody here feels like the best way to create conflict and disappointment in your life is by making you feel like you're stuck with no options and make you conform to your old ways of being. This could also be someone who's clingy, an ex or somebody that you let go of who's still like trying to be relevant in your life. They have no options, they're stuck, and they haven't been forgiven by you, and you've moved on from them, and they see you settled, secure, and wealthy, so now they're trying to throw magic. This is so goofy. It's very goofy. Okay, Pisces, I'm back. I'm sorry. I had to pause so I could go and get another deck. We're going to use the haters exposed. Let's see what's up here. Because I really feel like somebody there, for some of you guys, somebody's actually throwing magic, or they're going to a practitioner, or they have knowledge of, the occult or whatever, and they're doing things. You may be experiencing like little bits of misfortune in your life, and you may be, or you might, I mean, you guys could be super intuitive, and you may know that somebody's throwing something, but you don't know where it's coming from. I think you do now. Let this reading be your confirmation. This is definitely someone in your family, someone you're close to, or an ex. Someone here wants you to not be accepted in your friend group. Like you have a lot of friends, you have a big family, whatever. Like somebody wants you to just be down and out like that. They want a destiny swap, it seems like. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Someone is doing black magic juju work on you. First card out, and y'all saw it flip out of this deck. Look how thick his deck is. And this card came out. The first freaking card. I'm telling you, Pisces, somebody here is doing juju work. They may have done this during Jupiter retrograde. And what they were trying to affect is they wanted you to have problems with making important life changes for future benefits, for that would affect your expansion abilities, your abundance, your prosperity. Somebody here has been doing juju work to affect your stability. This is ignorant, dude. Really ignorant. Also, to cause chaos and fights in your love connection. So if you and your significant other haven't been getting along lately, or you have been discovering that it hasn't been as easy to get along with people around you, like you just are at odds with them no matter what, even if it's little petty things, yeah, somebody here may be doing that or trying to. Cedar, fresh woodsy smell, cleanse a new home of its old energies and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh energetic vibes and protecting the new occupants. If you've moved into a new home, it's time for you to bless it. Spirit wants you to bless your home. If not, even if you haven't, bless it anyway. You may need to spiritually cleanse your home, the energy. Burn sage, get some candles going. I've got a black candle going. I've also got a white and a green one over there burning in the back. But I'm just saying, like, Spirit is asking for you to protect your energy at this time. Seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual and blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later. This is ignorant as hell. And they are mad because you pay no attention to them and they want to claim credit over your freaking success. Are you shitting me? Copycat. Trying to be just like you in everything you do. This is what I mean. See, this is what I said. Somebody is trying to affect your dream state. Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. Pisces, somebody here is trying to use magic to take you out, dude. And this is someone that is just, they want to be like you. They want to do what you do. You could be anything really. But for example, you could be a tarot reader or a spiritual healer or a doctor, a nurse, whatever. Whatever it is that you do, it is your calling. It is your natural ability. That's your God-given talent. That's your spiritual gift, right? And you do it effortlessly. This person may have even introduced you to this craft and you succeeded over them. And now they're feeling a certain type of way. They're feeling like you've won up them, even though they may not have even been your intention. So they feel like their get back is to take you down. They feel like they need to humble you. And it's all because they can't be like you. And since they can't be like you and your high vibration and your success and your glow up and your establishment, then they want to blackmail you. They want to try to dig up something. So again, keep your moves hidden. Don't tell anybody your business. Keep your moves hidden and be careful who you're vulnerable with, because somebody's looking for something. They're looking for something that they can expose you on, and they're claiming credit over your success. So that's why I'm saying, like, you may have been introduced to your craft through someone else, or or when you first started out, this person was around and they may have helped you just a little bit, but yet they still think that they're responsible for the whole lot. They feel like you owe them or something. This is really fucked up and weird. I'm sorry, excuse my language, but it is. Yeah, with to seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual, you may need to do a cord cutting ceremony, which isn't really too complicated. You could just take some yarn or a string or whatever and tie it to like one end to you, one end to like a door handle or something. And then you want to set the intention of, when you cut this string, this tie, whatever it is, that is severing whatever connection you have between you and this person that is negative. Do that. Also, you guys get your crystals, get your protection spells together. Really. I also feel like that you guys are already spiritually protected by your spirit team, and this person is getting karma. They're about to for this. Okay, we got the Page of Cups. See, you're very creative. Okay, Page of Cups is like your inner child. That's like the inside of you, deep down, that has like all of your creative ideas, all your not I don't want to say all your magic, but that's like where all your ideas, your playfulness, your goofiness. You could be goofy, funny. Someone could be calling you immature, or someone here may have a child with someone. King of Wands in reverse. Someone here is very immature. Someone's very much egotistical too. They're a bully. The Emperor. I'm telling you, someone wants control and domination over your life. That's Aries energy. You could be dealing with Aries or Leo. Ah, geez Louise. This person wants to take away your drive, your energy, your passion that would lead you to overcome anything in your life. And they're sitting back and trying to think of ways to get you in the reverse too, because they want to come out on top. You see how he's holding a chess piece? Like someone here is like playing chess in their head on how to trying to figure out how to take you down. And also see this as you, Pisces. Like you're in charge, you're in control, you're disciplined here. Maybe when you were younger, you were very immature, very much in player energy, didn't take life seriously, and now you're more serious about things. And if not, this is a call for you to definitely consider taking things more seriously in your life. Nine of Wands. Okay. What's this Nine of Wands? You could be very guarded. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. You're manifesting your most wanted desires here, Pisces. Spirit is asking you, though, to set boundaries. Hold on. What's this Nine of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. We got the Sun here with the Page of Wands. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Spirit. Pisces, you could be very guarded because I feel like you've been attacked all the time. If not just through spell work, through many other things, by people, situations. And this makes it hard for you to let people in. But I feel like Spirit wants to let you know that you need to trust yourself more. And this doesn't mean you have to block everybody out, but Spirit doesn't want you to block out your manifestation. I'm also getting here that you have to set healthy boundaries with people in order to manifest this happy life that you're wanting. With the Sun and the Page of Wands, like I said, someone could be dealing with Leo. It doesn't have to be. But, this is exciting energy. That's success. Everything's going to be okay. Inspiration, creative ideas, exciting news, shocking news. So right now, you could be very guarded and not really understanding that abundance is about to come in, and it's going to shock you when it does. Yeah, Two of Cups is in the reverse. What is this? This is what I mean. I feel like that in order for you to have this success, you have to definitely cut ties with this energy, because they don't mean you well. Somebody feels like that they have struggled their whole entire life and they are battle worn and they are tired and they have been trying to manifest this Ace of Pentacles the whole time and they haven't been able to. I feel like this could be you, Pisces, and you discovering your power. Why is this Two of Cups in reverse, though? Because like I said, I think it requires for you to let go of something that's not working. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is like a crossroads. Pisces, you're aware that in order for you to have the things that you want, you have to set boundaries with those you care about, or, just you have to really, I mean, yes, you're standing up for yourself, but you really have to take the initiative to really protect your energy. I feel like that you could be stuck at a crossroads as far as like if you really want to break up with this person, if this is an ex or somebody has a wandering eye. I'm like I really feel like this is just a situation where there's somebody who you don't get along with. You haven't been getting along with them for a while. And you want to break up with them and leave them alone, but at the same time you're afraid to or something. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. There's about to be a turning point. You may have felt like there are a lot of connections in your life. Like I said before, you may have had a really, really hard life, really struggle to get to where you are, and just have trouble finding someone who is your match. The Two of Cups talks about someone who has the same feelings as you have. They feel the same way as you do. They want the same thing you want, right? I feel like that the reason why this hasn't been coming through for you, Pisces, is because you haven't been planning accordingly. You're so guarded, which is okay, but at the same time, you have to allow yourself to go out there and experience the world. With the Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like that there's going to be a turning point in your life. Things are going to change for you. And with the Knight of Wands here, it's going to give you a new energy, a new passion, a new desire. Your passion, like it's like your fire is going to be lit. Yeah, now we've got the High Priestess here with the World. Yeah, if you guys are in spiritual practice at all, like tarot reader, psychic, whatever, you're going to be famous. Like something major is about to happen for you. If you have a platform, it's going to take off. You're going to get more clientele, more customers. People are going to hear about you. Like things are going to take off for you really, really well. But I really feel like it comes after a decision you need to make where you're stuck in your mind which pathway you want to go down, because the pathway you've been walking hasn't been matching what you want, and it's making you really, really tired. And then in the background, you got this ignorant individual who is like throwing stuff at you, obstacles to keep you stuck. And when I say obstacles, it doesn't just have to be like things breaking or opportunity or you losing opportunities. It could be relationships too. Like I even have it here. Hold on, where'd it go? Yeah, causing chaos and fights in your love connection. So someone here could be like really, really doing some work on you. And this would be somebody you may not even think would ever do that to you. Even if you were to talk to them today, you would, after talking to them, you would probably think everything's okay. Or you may not be in contact with them. Last time you spoke, y'all may have gotten into it. But either way it goes, this person is in the background doing something. They just are. What's the advice here? I'm going to get out of this. This is ignorant. Queen of Pentacles. Focus on yourself and your coin. That's definitely Capricorn energy here. Spirit is asking for you to be methodical, to take charge, and to make things happen. The Queen of Pentacles is also someone who's generous, reliable, stable, nurturing. Some of you guys could be a green witch, like you use like herbs, spices, and things like that for like protection, healing. Some of you guys may run an apothecary, or you have a desire to start an apothecary. Whatever it is, Spirit is asking you to just focus on yourself, to be unbothered. You see how she looks unbothered because she knows everything's taken care of and she just holding on to her coin? Yeah, Spirit wants to let you know that you need to be in that energy. Don't worry about this. Like, keep focusing on yourself and your coins, okay? Yeah, the Hierophant is here. That's definitely a life lesson card. Or you being seen as a mentor. That's what I'm saying. Like, some of you guys could be like spiritual healers, spiritual guidance. What do you call it? Not a witch doctor, but holistic healing, whatever. I'm just saying, like, somebody here is going to be seen as somebody that's really looked up to, very wise, very sought after for their spiritual beliefs. Some of you guys could be going back to school, starting a school, starting a business. Three of Cups with the Strength, Leo energy. You are very influential. You have a lot of courage. You're very strong. And what I like about the artwork on this card is you see how she's like half lion, half woman, and she's like petting that lamb. You could be ferocious as this lion, but sweet enough still on the inside to still be able to nurture something gentle and soft. And this is why your friends like being around you, your community, the people around you. I really feel like that you have good connections in your life, Pisces. Your life is going swell. And it doesn't mean it's always been that way, but it's like a contrast. Yours is going good, theirs is not so good. They don't have friends. They don't have these connections. They don't even have the mentality to manifest these connections in this abundance. Only you do. And they're jealous. So Spirit is like, keep going. Okay, keep going here. Yeah, Five of Wands. This is someone who wants to start fights with you, but yeah, someone's in competition with you. And they're jealous because they can't win. Queen of Swords. Yeah, if someone tries to bait you into a fight or an argument, Spirit is asking for you to take a step back from it, to look at it from another perspective. And the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands kind of reminds me that somebody needs to definitely set boundaries. They need to speak the truth, and they need to cut somebody off. I really feel like also that, if like I said before, if someone tries to bait you in a conflict, Spirit is just like, no, just cut off and be done with it. It's like, think before you speak, think before you act energy. Don't allow yourself to be baited into or gaslit into some conflict here. Yeah, because it has the potential to catch you up, to make you indecisive with the Two of Swords. We got the Eight of Wands here, though, with the Knight of Swords. Let me see what that's about. Somebody's going to come flying in fast to confront you. With the Knight of Swords, that's fast-moving energy. That's like someone confronting you, calling you out, or you calling them out, truth-seeking, assertive energy. Eight of Wands is fast-moving, attacks. Someone here could be looking to confront you. They're traveling. There's going to be a message, a text message, email, a call. There's going to be a phone call or something where somebody wants to confront you about something, and they're hoping that it'll put you in this Two of Swords energy. What the fuck is this? Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. It's stupid. Somebody is determined to take you down. They want you with the Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like, I'm down and out and I can't come back up. Like, someone has betrayed you beyond the point of no return. They cannot revive whatever connection this was. If this hasn't happened already, there's about to be like a big conflict or a big fight or a big argument, something like that, where someone's going to really reveal their true colors to you, how much they secretly have been hating on you or secretly throwing this BS in the background at you. And this is going to be beyond the point of no return. And I feel like you may be running to them to confront them. And they may try to act all silly like they don't understand what's going on. And with the Two of Swords, this could talk about you facing a very difficult decision to cut somebody off. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Someone here may have drained their pockets, their bank accounts to throw magic at you. King of Pentacles in reverse, that's Taurus energy. That's somebody who's greedy. They're obsessed with possessions and material wealth and all that stuff, like in appearances, but they're very bad with their finances. They're broke. Their home is falling apart. They're not paying their child support. They're not supporting their family. Yeah, somebody could try to come and confront you and try to accuse you. Like, for example, if you have kids or whatnot, someone's going to try to confront you and say you're a bad mom, that you're not paying enough attention to your kids, or you're not there for your family. Someone's going to try to gaslight you into some sort of fight to make you stop believing in yourself, Pisces. I can't stress that enough. It's like they are determined to keep coming at you until they have finally convinced you that you are not as happy as you are, that you are not as blessed as you are, that you are not as talented as you are. They want you to stop. And it's not going to work. It's just not. This is so ignorant. It is. It's disgusting. Let me get you some final advice here. So be careful of that. Yeah, Spirit is asking for you to detach from this, okay? You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. And the manifest card is here. Spirit is asking for you to detach from this situation and to focus on manifesting through positive thinking so that you can attract into your life exactly what you want. Sadly, if this is family, Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you got to cut off your family in order to get by, but I'm just saying, like, even if this is family, this is not somebody who, this is not a supporter. This is somebody who wants to take you down. They're not going to stop thinking that way. Somebody has a lot of insecurities about themselves. They're not happy with who they are. They're not happy with their situation. They're not happy with their finances, their job, the connections around them. They're not happy. And you may need to cut this dead weight so that you can fly high. Misery loves company, okay, Pisces? Create. You're being asked to connect with your creative side in whatever way feels best. This part of you needs extra attention right now. It needs to be expressed in a bigger way. So, yeah, in creative endeavors that you have, make sure that you're definitely exploring them, that you're acting on them, okay? Don't allow yourself to get caught up in this person's mess. That's why that detached card is here, because somebody's going to come in. They're going to come in quick, with something that they want you to worry about because they want to confuse you or, help them make a difficult decision or something. It's a distraction, Pisces. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. Okay, Pisces, that's the end of your message. And I hope that resonated for you. If so, please hit the thumbs up and comment, all right? Have a good night. Bye.